Hi everyone, it's Jackie Williams, and I wanted to share with you today some information that I think you would like to know about the new online ordering system coming 3rd of June 2020, or next Wednesday with the launch of the new catalog. So it has some awesome new features that's going to make your online shopping so much better and easier, and the new system is mobile, tablet, and laptop friendly, so you'll have easier shopping experience even if you're just on your phone. So I'm using the UK site for the images in this presentation because the one in the South Pacific or New Zealand is not yet launched. It won't be launched for a couple more days, so I just grabbed some images from there so that I could show you some things. First of all, you'll notice that the images for the stamp sets and all products are much larger and show more detail, so that's great for when you're choosing which images you might like to have. In addition, if you click on a product, it gives a lot more product detail than it has in the past, such as what blocks you might need and any coordinating products that go with it. For example, if there's a punch that works really well with this set, or dies or papers that coordinate, it would all be listed here. In addition, you'll find that the filters have all changed, or the search options have changed. Of course, in the upper right hand corner you have the little magnifying glass, so you can just type in any sort of search parameters that you'd like, but you can see that the drop down menu has changed to be a little more intuitive. And on this screen I've selected the bundled savings, and then a second menu popped up, so you can really narrow it down to the search that you are looking for. Now there is a new option in the new online store that you can create an account and have your information saved in there, like your payment details, your preferences, your mailing address, all of that. Or you can quickly and easily just shop as a guest. For people who don't want to create an account, they just want to come in, buy the couple of things that they wanted, and quickly check out. Now, what if you already have an account on the existing online order website, which many of you do? Stampin' Up! Will migrate all of the existing accounts to the new online ordering system. So your login details, your password will all be the same, and your mailing address and your payment information will all be there. However, I do want to point out that this is an entirely new website. So it's not just a revamp of the existing one. And that's significant because if you have it set up so your browser auto fills in your login details and password, your browser may not recognize that new website to do that. Therefore, the first time you go to the new website on Wednesday, 3rd of June, you may need to manually put in your email address and your password in order to log in, and then your browser will save it from there on out if that's what you prefer to do. If by chance you can't recall them, or between now and then didn't go in and get them and write them down, you can easily click on the forgot password here and just reset that up. It would only take a minute. One of my favorite new things is there is now a wish list option. So say you wanted to buy this bundle of ink pads, but there were some other things you needed to buy first and it didn't quite fit in your budget this time. You can just click on the little heart underneath the name and it will add to your wish list. Or there's a little heart in the upper right hand corner and that will do the same thing. Now the awesome thing is that your wish list, of course, saves, and you have the option of sending that wish list to someone, say your demonstrator, if that's how you prefer to place an order, or your husband if he wants to know what you want for your birthday, or to your mom or your crafting friends if you're exchanging Christmas gifts. Really great feature to be able to share those. Just note that your demonstrator or me cannot see your wish list because it is within your account, which is password protected. So on that note, this wish list feature is actually only available to people who have created an account rather than guest shoppers. That might seem fairly obvious because if it's a guest shopper, there's nowhere to save the wish list because they're not logging back in. You know, there's just no place to put it. So you have to have an account, and then you can save a wish list. And then when you log in, up here in the upper right, instead of saying sign in or create an account, it will say my account. And then when you drop down the menu, there will be a my wish list option. Now this is a screenshot I stole from actually a video. So here you can see the my account and then my list, which are the wish lists. But what I wanted to point out here was that you can actually create several wish lists or multiple wish lists. I don't know that there's even a limit. So if you want to break up your orders to what you'll spend in June, and then what you're going to spend in July, and then what you want for Christmas, and then what you're thinking of buying someone else for Christmas, you can save all of that under separate lists within this program, which is fantastic. Now, another awesome thing is that as shoppers, you will now have visibility in the new site to the inventory status. So if you look at this Daisy Lane bundle, you'll see under here it says low inventory. So this bundle's on low inventory in the UK. It's not the case in New Zealand. So you will be able to see when you're selecting your items if they're on low inventory, if they are back ordered, or if they are not orderable at this time for whatever reason. So hopefully this will help guide some of your shopping decisions. The other neat thing is you can shop and add things to your cart, and then say, for example, you needed to leave, or you got a phone call, or some different things happened and you were automatically logged out. When you log back in, those things that you have put in your cart, even if it's days later, will still be there. So that's a great feature. You can use that for things that maybe you see online or think of when you're crafting that, oh, I need to replace this pack of cardstock. You can go ahead and add it to your cart, and then it will still be there next time you go on to shop. There's one more thing that I wanted to share at this point, and it's not actually up on any of the sites yet, so I don't have a visual of it. But when you are shopping, along the right hand side of the screen, there's going to be a blue button that will say something like feedback. And this is your chance as a shopper for the first time ever that you can leave feedback on products. So you can leave compliments. This is great. I'd like to see more things like this, or, I love this feature, so that they can know what they need to do more of or keep doing. You can report any technical issues like links not working, or any other things that might come up. And you can also, in the feedback section, add suggestions, such as something you'd like to see added to the product selection, or something that needs to be changed, or anything like that. But you can then, I have people tell me sometimes things that they want to see, or things that they see out in the greater craft world that they wish Stampin' Up did, and this is your chance that you can directly send it to Stampin' Up. They always like to hear compliments as well. So, and then they have told us that there are more features still coming, so that's awesome news, and I hope you enjoy this. If you have questions, please contact me or leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.